Hey, this is your girl, Troy Ravenel, Life and Marriage Transformation Coach, and happy Resurrection Day. He got up. Super duper excited about what I'm going to be doing over the next 5 days, and I wanted to invite you, yes, you, to come and join me and dozens of women on this journey. So, listen, over the next 5 days, I will be hosting my 5 day free masterclass. Yes, that's right, 5 day free masterclass, and it's all going to be on learning how to improve communication and maximize intimacy in your marriage. Listen, communication is just not talking. It's just not sharing a conversation with someone. It's just not sharing the house or the bed or your body with someone. It's so much more than that. And I do know that communication is one of the reasons why so many marriages are failing. And I want to say it's the perception or the misperception of communication. Some people have taken communication classes. They've taken, speech classes and things of that nature, public speaking, so they know how to speak well. They may know the art of communication per se, but what does that look like with a spouse that does not communicate? What does that look like with a spouse that don't know how to say what, when, where, or why? What does that say to a spouse that did not grow up in a household where communication was effective, where quality communication was practiced? And that may be the same for you. I know it is for me. I didn't grow up in a household where communication was healthy or effective. My parents talked, they spoke to us, but there were a lot of things that were unresolved. There were a lot of things that were, brushed away. The elephant was in the room and it did not get addressed. Or conversations were started, but they never ended. Conflict was risen, but it was never resolved. So if that is your story and you've been introduced to that growing up, and even now in your home, being quarantined over the last 3 to 4 weeks with your spouse, and the communication is shot, communication is shatty, or ratty, what I want to say, you need to be a part of this master class. This is not if you have a bad marriage, if you're on the verge of divorce, although you are welcome to attend. However, this is for those people that want to improve the communication and maximize intimacy. Not sex, although it leads to that, but maximize intimacy, intimate moments. What does that look like? How can we enhance? How can we improve? How can we support one another more? How can we serve one another more? How can we truly build the marriage of our dreams? How can we have a thriving marriage? How can we be an example to the rest of the world? How can we be that power couple where we're sharing and we're pouring into other couples and other young people and young adults of how to have a healthy marriage? We all know that person or know someone that knows that person that has been married for 30, 40 years and they have stuck in it. However, that same couple is unhappy. That same couple stayed there because they had children. That same couple stayed there because they had financial obligations or whatever. It's many times it's not the reasons for the marriage being healthy, or they are and so madly in love, or any of those reasons. A lot of times it's okay, I had to stay, and now that we're too old or older, there's no need to leave. But then you got the dad that had a child or two or three, or the mom that struggled with having affairs. There's so many different things. So we don't want to be that couple. We don't want to be the couple that grows apart. We don't want to be the couple that allows little nuances to get in between the health or the covenant of our marriage. So we want to do everything possible. So these training classes, these master classes, masterminds, if you would, this is all to give you the tools and the resources that you need to continue to build, to continue to enhance, to continue to advance your marriage. Just like school, we never get to a point where we're not learning. We should always be students. So just like we're always students of life and purpose, for those of you that are entrepreneurs for your business, we should always be students of our marriage. We should always be seeking more information, more knowledge, more substance to help us be better wives. For husbands, to help you be better husbands, to help you be a better person overall, for you first, yes, and then for the person that you decided to give the rest of your life to, because marriage is going to bring so many challenges. I don't care what religious belief you have. I don't care how much education or knowledge you may have. Marriage is going to bring so many challenges. And if you are not equipped with the tools and the resources to combat those challenges, if you're not equipped with the tools and resources on how to manage those experiences, if you don't have the coping mechanisms, the techniques, and the strategies that you need to get over those things to be able to manage, because let's face it, some things you're not going to get over, some things are not going to go away, some problems are just going to be problems. How do you manage through those? How do you cope? How do you not ignore it and avoid it and hoping it goes away, but be able to talk about and discuss and have those real hard conversations about those real hard topics and things with kids, with money, with past instances? How do you do that without falling apart, or without your marriage being damaged, or being affected or impacted in a negative way? So this is what these master classes are all about. So if you want to advance, again, if you want to advance, enhance your marriage, if you want to continue to grow and mature and to become better as an individual and also as a wife, I'm inviting you to my 5-day masterclass. So if you just go to the link right below, bit.ly bit.ly, so bit.ly / and maximize your marriage. Click on that link, register. It's free. You have nothing to lose, only everything to gain, and you will be better as a result. So the link is down there. Hopefully I said it right. Click it, join in, and I have something very special for those that are registering. So for everyone that is registering, you're going to get a pre-assessment that's going to go out between tonight and tomorrow. You'll get that pre-assessment. You and your husband, I encourage you and your husband to work on that. If you work on it, that is fine too. And I may throw in another special gift in there for you as well. And at the end of this, I'm going to pick one couple to go over their assessment with them. So I'll analyze the assessment and I will have that conversation. It'll be probably an hour-long call that I'm going to do for you and with you for absolutely free. Yes, so it'll be one couple that I do pick at the end of this week. We'll schedule that call, go over their assessment results, and I will give them some tools and strategies of what they need to move forward. So I'm excited. I hope you are too. So go and register.